So we'll start by, this is an equal material, right? This is equal like this. This is equal. So we are going to start from this normal gele measurements. This is a full gele, yeah. So we are going to start by folding. Look at me like this. We're going to start by folding like this. I'm folding on my laps to make it to align it. So while we are doing this, I hope you're seeing me. Let me move back a little. So this is the first step. We are not going to take the full measurements for let me show you. We are starting like this. This is a full one, so I'm going to take half, not equally half, like quarter of this place, so that it can go around the head like this. Okay, we are going to take so many, as many as you can take, as many as you want. It's not a difficult, this is like one of the simplest, but for beginners it can be kind of difficult because it's not something you've ever done. So you know, in gele there are joinings. You have to make sure that these joinings are hidden inside. They are not going to show. You're going to make sure you fold them inside in a way that it won't be visible to the eye. Okay, so let's go. I'm still joining. I'm still trying to arrange it. I'm pleating. Yeah, that's the right word, pleating. So let me just do, while doing this, I started my makeup journey in 2024. This year, September 1st, will make us 3 years in the business. 3, I mean 2 years. Yeah, I think 3 or 2 years. 3 years. So I'm done pleating. This is how it came out, right? So I'm going to place it on the dummy head. This is my dummy. I'm going to place it on my dummy head carefully so that it will not scatter. Make sure that everything you did is aligning, all your pleats is in one. So after placing it on my dummy head, I'm going to carefully arrange it, like step by step, arranging it step by step. Yeah, so look at it. Can you see it? I'm still going to arrange it again so that it's going to align. That's, I'm arranging the pleats so that it will look neat, because the neater your pleats, the more finer and beautiful your gele comes out. This is the first step of the gele. Most times, if I want to just, this first step I'm showing you is something that is not too hard or too difficult, or maybe if you have many clients that you want to work on for that day, you can as well tie this gele, this one for them. Or if you're in a hurry, you tie this one. Although this one I did now is the one I learned later, because my boss, my madam, she did not teach me with this method. The second method is the one she taught me with. That one kind of hard. If you're not good at it, you will not get it. So this is it. We are still pleating. Look at how it's coming out. And make sure, if you're a makeup artist as well, that is also like me, I'm a makeup artist and a gele stylist. So if you're a makeup artist, you have to make sure that this gele will not scatter your work on your face. You get? So you make sure that the gele, you will not place it on the face to go and scatter your eyebrow. Look at how I'm pleating. Can you see? You see my hand? I'm arranging. I'm making sure it's arranged. That's one after the other, like this. So this is how it came out. I'm going to show you. This is it for the first set. So now I'm going to turn the back to show you. I have to make sure that this place is going to align with the one at the back. I'm arranging it at the back so that it can align. After doing this, I'm going to tie it at the back, and make sure when I'm tying it, I'm making sure that this shorter one is going like this. It's going to be a cross. I'm tying it in a cross-like way. Then this one will come here. And when tying your gele, make sure that you're not doing the back to the front. Like, let me say you're not wearing the back of your clothes. Okay, because it's going to show those places that they tagged, like the tailor tagged. You're going to make sure it's inside, just like you wearing the back of your clothes. Okay, so that's how gele is. You have to be careful. I'm tying it now. I've knotted it. And make sure it's at the back of your client's head. So this is the pleat. How do you see it? This is the pleats. I guess it's good. So now when we are done with tying, so this longer place now, you're going to with this one self you've tied, you can still style this gele in different ways, just like this. You can still style it. So now, but we are focusing on round today. We are not going to style the gele. So this place that is like the back of the gele, you're making sure that you're aligned, because most people, they will forget and just tie it anyhow. Well, you have to be careful that this place here is going to align with what you're going in with. Okay, so watch me. You're going to start pleating small, little, one after the other, just like this. So I was telling you something. I started my business journey when I finished school in 2021. I thought I'm going to start working immediately. Yeah, don't forget our pin is here. I thought I was just going to start working immediately, but it's not like that though. Nigeria will show you. So now we've packed our gele carefully, right? Let's pleat it again so that it will align. So I thought I will be working maybe in an embassy, in a bank, somewhere nice, like but Nigeria will show you. Luckily, I really wanted to serve in Abuja, so I got my NYC and I got to Abuja. I went through my NYC in Abuja. Yeah, so we are done pleating. Can you see? So we want to join it. So sometimes when you're joining, let's go back to the gele. Let's leave the gist for now. When you're joining, you have to join from the down to the up. Align it very well, pleat it very well so that it will align, it will lap. There are some people that they want their gele to be high. So this one I'm doing now, most of the time it's not going to be high, it's just going to be small. This method I'm doing, but the second method I'll do, most of the time, short, is going to be high. Okay. So when I was done with my service, I served at the airport. I I've always seen myself working at the airport. I love working at the airport. I have two what would I call it, two things I really needed. I wanted to work in this life. One was at the airport and the other one was in the hospital as a healthcare worker. As a health worker, entirely safe, no matter healthcare. Yeah. So I wanted to work at the airport. Initially I wanted to become a pilot safe. Yes, that was my dream. And also a nurse. Anyone that works out, fine. Anyone that doesn't work out, no problem. So when I was in secondary school, chemistry gave me a lot of problem. Gave me tough time. So I had to switch to arts. And when I entered arts, I was performing so well, more than how I was performing in science courses. So I had to just stick to art. Found out that art is even better and the rest. So when I went to art, I was like confused. I don't even know what to do. One of my friends was like, that I should do newscasting. What did they, mass communication? I was like, mass com. I just said okay. I said I beg to be reading news. I know I love listening to news. I love current affairs. I always saw myself okay. I said okay, but I have not yet made up my mind. So my mom was like, one day I was discussing with my mom. Parent mothers, it's good to have good communication with your children. I was discussing with my mom. My mom is like, she's my bestie. We talk. I tell her almost everything that happens to me. She created that bond. Can you see we are trying? It's forming, okay? So my mom was like, I was not telling my mom that I don't see this art I'm doing itself. I don't know what I will, I'm pleating now I've pleated from up. I've pleated from up. Now I'm trying to pleat from down to arrange it. So I was not telling my mom that I don't even know what I will do. I'm still pleating. Don't mind I don't know how we turn now. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm pleating now. I wasn't telling my mom that I don't know what I will even do in this what's the name again? In this art. She was like, there are courses you can do now. I told her I don't want to do mass communication. I don't want to be reading news. She's okay. What do you want to do now? I told her I want to look at our plate is coming out. Okay. I told her I want to do, I don't know what I want to do, but I want a situation where I can work at the airport. She was like, okay, that I can do, what's the name again? I can do international relations. I said, international relations, what is it about? She told me, and I'm someone that loves current affairs. Yeah, I love current affairs so well. Like, I'm very good at it. I'm very good at current affairs. So my mom was like, you're good at current affairs very well. There was a time in primary school that morning when we still used to watch, I don't know how many of you know AM Express on NTA. So that day we were eating breakfast to go to school, my sister and I with my little brother. So as we're eating that morning, they just announced the new INEC chairman. That was Mr. Atahiru Jaga or something like that name. So I was just eating on the dining here on the table, and they just announced that the new INEC chairman is so this. I was like, oh, that's nice. I just grabbed it in my head. So luckily that morning we were on the assembly ground and they asked that question. I will not forget. Who is the new INEC chairman? Everybody was looking. I was like, is this not what I just said this morning? And it was an AM Express. They announced that. So I just raised up my hand. I said, Mr. Mohammed Atahiru Jag. Everybody, all the teachers were clapping. Say, they brought me out. They said, how did you know? I say, I'm current. So I'm somebody, my mom knows I love current affairs. Even my siblings, they know that I kind of like politics, but not too much. But I love knowing things about politics, the world, current affairs entirely. I was super good at current affairs. In my school, I got best. I was always getting the best award for current affairs. But when it comes to mathematics, I'm not so good. But when it comes to other courses like social studies, civic education, I'm very good at it. So my mom was like, okay, you want to work at the airport? This course is for you now. Try it. So lucky enough, I started getting, having it in the back of my mind that, I want to do, what's the name again? I want to do international relations. So when our plate is forming, our angle is forming. I'm still pleating. Yeah, I'm still pleating. So when I got to write JAMB, I wrote my JAMB and I came out well. I scored 200 and so very high. I was among the first set of people that started CBT exam. Yeah, I was among them. So I wrote JAMB when I was like, I think 16 years. Yeah, 16 years. I was still small. I remember I registered late and my center was in Umuahia. So they were asking, what center do you want? Do you want Aba? I said, no, I want somewhere that if I go, I will be able to stay. So I remember that my grandparents, they stay in Umuahia. So I was like, okay, I told my mom said I should put Umuahia, that it would be easy for us since we have where to stay, and she grew up in Umuahia. I was like, okay, Umuahia then. So they gave us one place. I cannot forget, it was my late uncle, Uncle Uche of blessed memory. So continue to rest in peace, because I really liked that my uncle. It was him that drove us to the jam center. He drove us to the jam center. He said when we are done, my mom should let him know so that he can come and, because that place was really far. You know, Maya is kind of easy. Some places are inside, so that was where they sent me to. That was the only center available as of then. So I wrote my JAMB and I entered school. After school, here I am doing blush glam without a job. But I'm so grateful to God that I'm still pleasing. Yeah, I'm so grateful to God that yeah, I'm at this stage of my life. So many people couldn't make it. Some died on the way. I know when we just finished secondary school, I know one of my classmates, she died. Several of them. Some couldn't make it this far, but here I am with my little business. We are growing. It's something to be grateful for. Good health is something to, because when you go to the hospital, oh, it's not something that tell you to tell God thank you. Because there was a time I went to the hospital, UPTH. I was having alopecia. I will tell people about that one. So this is it. Can you see how pretty it is? So we are not done yet. We need to join it. We need to join. It's so pretty and calm. So when I went to the hospital, first time on my own, been a long time, I went to UPTH. I went to UPTH like this. I passed accident A and B, or what the accident A and E, the accident and waiting. Hey, I stood as I passed, see people, see the ward there, everybody with their bed. I say, this kind of thing is happening in this Port Harcourt. I saw people, they hang their leg, people bandage. I say, God, since that day, I say, God, thank you. Thank you for good health. If not for anything, only malaria and typhoid, we will take drug and it will go. Only headache. I told God, thank you. Because waking up every morning, being healthy, is a testimony. I know the kind of thing I passed through when I was going through the time I had alopecia. It's not even that I was depression. I thought, I was thinking, like, oh my God. So this is it. We are done. Can you see the back? Do you see how pretty it is? So here now, we might tie it because of the length of this gele. Is a long gele. Normally would have just hook it through here or tied it again, but it's long and it still has extra. So what we are going to do, we are going to look for a way to join it here, then wrap it round, like twist it. When you go to the hospital, you will see people going through things. You tell God, oh, thank you. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to tag this thing, tag it here. You tell God, thank you for the good health He has given you. Just waking up every morning, I'm trying to tack it. So we've tacked this one. So we are going to use this extra, we are going to wrap it round. We can still go round, but let's just wrap it round. So I'm going to wrap it round. Me, I kind of prefer this round gele because it's kind of simple. If the person has hair, you can just put it on the hair, because I want to see a way if I can remove it and wear it on my head too. So if you're tying it on the client's hair and the person doesn't say okay cover it, can just strip this extra inside and tack it and wrap it here, okay? But in this case, I want to remove it from the dummy head and put it on my head, so I'm going to tack it here. You're pinning in and out. You're not going to pin, because, and be careful so it won't hurt the client's head or it won't hurt your head. Let's tack it here again. You use in tying gele, you don't have a specific number of pin you use. As far as that gele is concerned, you have to use your pin. If you like, use one full packet of pin, no problem. As far as you know what you're doing, you can tack it well. Look at me tacking this one. As far as you can pin it well, no problem. If you want to use the whole pin of gele, it's fine by you. As far as you know what you're doing, that's okay for me. Use your pin very well and be careful so you don't hurt yourself and hurt your client's head. So this excess here, we are going to also pin it too. See, I'm pinning everywhere, because the more you pin, so that when the client is dancing or the gele will not fall from the person's head, because that's so embarrassing and they've paid you money, your gele did not lap. Oh, me, I prefer even tying gele on somebody's head. When you tell me, oh, you want to tie your gele, I will tell you, come, I will tie it on your head, we will remove it. Because if I tell you, oh, let me tie it on a dummy, or let me tie it on, except it's auto gele, or let me, because auto gele too, we will sew it. And if I'm tying it on, okay, oh, this gele is so pretty. I love the way the pleats and everything came out. It's so fine. Look at it. I'm trying to arrange it. Can you see how our gele is sitting pretty? Can you see how our gele is sitting so pretty? Yeah, so this is the first method. We are going to do the second method. We are using also this gele, I think. This is the first method. So we are going to shift it back so that it will lap. Shifting the gele back. This is it. Can you see how pretty our gele is looking? This is beautiful. So do well to send us a DM. Even the back, let me show you, because the client said, okay, for example, she said her head should be open. But if it's closed, you're going to cover, look for a way to cover. If you know that you're going to, what's the name again, going to cover the back, you make sure that the first pleating you're doing, you're going to leave an excess space, excess material for you to use to tack the back, to cover the back here. But whereby the person said, oh, I want my hair to be out, you can just tack, pleat, please, and leave space at the back. Then you tack like this, something like this, okay? So please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our pages on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and once you follow us, then you follow us. If you follow us, I will follow you back definitely. Just give us some nice comments, and also don't forget to recommend us too. Look at how it's looking. So say bye. Thank you.